Hello everyone, happy Sunday. Thank you for joining me for another CAD tutorial. Today I will be attempting to work with mixed media. Hi to my subscribers, those of you who drop by to watch my videos. I truly appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So I did part of the sort of partial work already. This is a watercolor paper and this is from a book. You know, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was on sale. And then of course I cut it down to 5.5 by 4.25. I will be using a stencil, bird and branch stencil. I'll be using a bit of stamping. I'll be using those stamping blocks. I do have from a set, and I'll show you really quickly. This is a set. It is actually a friendship set that I got. I'll be using that. So I got the bird and the branch from there. To give dimension, I used fun foam. Of course, some washi tape because I need this. I'll be doing just a little bit of masking. And I think that's all. Oh, yes, I'll be using some colors here. This one is pine needles. This one is mowed lawn. This one is wilted violet. And this one is crushed olive. Yes. So these are the ones I'll be using here. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my big old spray bottle here. So I'm going to start off with an idea that I saw on YouTube. So the suggestion is to learn to build and make a focal point. So this is the thing. This is the idea. Drop this right here. So this area here is going to be my focal point. From what I'm understanding, it kind of gives an idea. So I'm just going to use a bit of a, just a light, just so I can have an idea of where my focal point is. Okay, and I will get that out. So everything is mainly going to be concentrated here. So let's go ahead and get started with, I am going to start with this here, which is, yeah, that's the pine needles. Okay, pine needles. So I'm going to just spray this here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to use this. I'm going to use this stamping block here, get as much on it. And then I am going to land it right here. And of course, I'll get some more and land a little bit more here. It's giving it a nice texture that I like. So this here is my focal point. Now I'm just going to do this lightly. The other thing you can do is kind of just dab it. Just dab off the extra. Then I am going to use, this is the crushed olive. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use the smaller one. And as you can see, it's building up. Now let me just go ahead and do this here really quickly, because I want to have something sort of like a rundown. So I want it to kind of run down just a little bit. Now it really doesn't matter if it kind of gets, a little bit all over. The whole idea is to just get it the way you need it to. So I'm just going to lightly dab it, or you can use a heating tool if you wish. And then I'm going to do this here, which is the wilted violet. This will be like, I want it to have something of a, I don't know how to say it, like just to give it just a tad of pop, not much. Okay, and I'll use the little stamping block here. Let's just do this. Let's just get a little more up on there. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so again, this is the focal point. So I'm going to do just a little masking because there's something I want to do in just a moment. Now I will use one of those, Love Never Fails and Hope Shines Through. So those I'm just going to lightly get them tapped on in there with some black ink. If I can find my black ink, I just had it here. Just a second. Okay, there we are. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to use would be this one here, Love Never Fails. And now that I have done that, I am going to go ahead and do masking here. I'm going to use this birdie here. Just going to place it right in the middle, right here. I want to say right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do one more thing, which is I want it to look like a proper branch. I don't want to, yeah. I'm going to get this branch coming across, and I will do, let me just bring this lower down because I do want to have a little bit of a branch coming out from somewhere else. So I'm going to do these couple of branches on the end. Okay, so I have the branches in there. Let me get the birdie out. So you could see it has the branches on the sides. Now with the bird, I will use a paintbrush. I'm not really a paintbrush, but what a painty thingy thing is. And I'm not really doing anything specific, to say like it's going to be this extraordinary birdie. That's just me doing my little stuff. Okay, and then I'll just dab the birdie. Okay, that's good. I'm all right with the way the bird looks. So now I'm going to use my glue, and I'm going to go ahead and place the fun foam to the back of the birdie wordy. So instead of putting it flush with the edges, I'm going to just offset it a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and get this one stuck kind of partially on here with the branch. Let me do this, and then I'm going to set it right here in the middle. Then you could always kind of just go in there and just mess around with it just a little bit, get a little blending in. Once you're done, is basically deciding what sentiment you would like. Pretty much that's it. So here you have a mixed media. So that's it. So thank you guys for joining me, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys next Sunday.